Do you have a favorite maxim? You know, a clever little saying about life. The early bird gets the worm comes to mind as an example. Although why anyone would want to eat worms first thing in the morning is beyond me, but that's neither here nor there. By definition, maxims are significant and important because they help us discover something meaningful about life. All the more so when they deal with the spiritual life. And you know, out of the many well-known spiritual maxims, there's one in particular that I'm convinced everyone needs to hear. You probably know the one I mean. I'll tell you, when I first heard it, well, actually, I didn't hear it. Strictly speaking, I read it. Anyway, you know what I mean. When I read it, holy angels, it stopped me dead in my tracks. Well, metaphorically speaking, I wasn't actually on any tracks. I was probably sitting in a chair. Shall I give you a hint? All right, one hint. Salmon. That gave it away, didn't it? Well, here it is nonetheless, what I consider the Maximus Maxim. In the spiritual life, the one who does not advance loses ground. In other words, for disciples of Jesus, there's no coasting. If we're not committed to progressing spiritually, growing in virtue, maturing, going deeper, reaching higher, if we're not becoming freer, more forgiving, more humble, loving, and prayerful, and not by sheer willpower, but by the grace of God, meaning we have to become more and more sensitive and responsive to the Holy Spirit. If we're not moving forward, we're losing ground. And why is that, you ask? Well, ever since the fall in Eden, not last October, growing in the spiritual life has required swimming upstream of three chief enemies: the world, the flesh, and the devil. The salmon hint gave it away, didn't it? In any case, in the spiritual life, the one who does not advance loses ground. Sobering, but true. And may I propose, therefore, that such a maxim is worthy of your prayerful consideration. I'm Marcel Dion for Magnificat Minutes. Thanks again for watching.